As you all know, protecting postal employees is a top priority for the inspection service. Unfortunately, robberies of letter carriers have increased significantly over the past few years. Inspectors and other investigative support personnel across the country are working hard to investigate these robberies and bring the offenders to justice. This update is about one such success in Albuquerque, New Mexico, during a 3-month period in 2020. Albuquerque was plagued by 6 armed robberies of letter carriers. But Case Inspector Bradley Carney of the Phoenix Division and his Albuquerque team identified a suspect in 3 of the robberies. Here's how they did it. It began on November 7th, when an armed robber pulled a gun on an Albuquerque letter carrier, demanding the carrier's cell phone, postal keys, and mail. Albuquerque inspectors immediately released a reward poster, including a photo of the vehicle used in the robbery, which was obtained from a nearby surveillance camera. The vehicle, which turned out to be stolen, was later recovered by local police and processed by a crime scene specialist. Inspectors associated Cisco Casals to the November 7th robbery by a receipt found inside the suspected vehicle used in the robbery. The armed robber continued his crime spree, robbing 2 other mail carriers in similar fashion, demanding the same items, and in one instance, ordered the letter carrier to load packages from the postal vehicle into his own. Inspectors obtained a significant suspect description from one of the robbery victims of this robbery because Casals had a distinct Jeremiah tattoo above his left eyebrow. Search warrants, trash pulls, and social media searches led the inspectors closer to Casals. A confidential informant met with inspectors who identified Casals based upon the description of the tattoo. Inspectors conducted a social media search, which resulted in locating a Facebook account linked to the suspect. The confidential informant provided Casals' location to inspectors. Inspectors obtained a federal arrest warrant for Casals and arrested him on January 14th, 2021. Casals was interviewed by inspectors, confessed in detail to all 3 robberies, and provided a written confession. After the confession, Casals dropped his head and told inspectors he was going to jail for a long time. And he was right. On February 24th, 2023, Casals received a 20-year federal prison sentence for his role in the robberies. And here's an update to our update. Inspectors recovered an arrow key during a search related to the first robbery. The serial number had been scratched off and was not legible. The key was sent to the Inspection Service Crime Lab with the hope of restoring the serial number. Inspectors were recently contacted by the lab with great news. The serial number was successfully restored. It was the same arrow key stolen in the first of the 6 robberies. Another awesome job by our crime lab. Working together, inspectors continued to identify suspects responsible for 2 additional robberies. They were associates of Casals, and they were working together as a robbery and mail theft crew. They used USPS keys stolen in the robberies to steal mail and take it to a drop house to be sold to others. Thanks to the work of the Phoenix Division inspectors, this criminal organization was dismantled.